A journey in search of delicious taste. This is Cuisine Korea. The first place we are visiting is 규합총서, located in 청담동 area. Stylish interior that is as classical as its name. It is a Korean restaurant where you can taste first-class meat dishes while enjoying the beautiful garden. In World Food, we will be going to the Swiss cheese restaurant and cheese. The cheese dishes that melt right in your mouth. The taste that goes so well with a glass of good wine. A true gourmet will never miss out on this chance.
Hello, I'm Jamie Yee of Cuisine Korea. Korean movies are gaining a huge interest here and around the world. One great way to learn about a new country is through its art and culture and by going to the movies. And just like a good movie, a good restaurant sticks with you for a very long time. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. Let's start off by finding our Korea food.
Did you get off the Cheongdam station of subway line number 7? You must come out through exit number 8. Then you will see the way to 청담동 crossroads. Follow that road and go straight for about 500 meters. You will see a gas station in front. You will find the restaurant 규합총서. Shall we take a look at the map? The road from exit number 8 Cheongdam station to 규합총서 is also famous as a road for name brand stores. Don't forget that it is located between a large clothing store and a gas station. 규합총서, a restaurant with clean cut and modern appearance. An old wheel and simple flowers. With an eye-catching garden at one corner, this restaurant specializes in meat dishes. The hall is a recreation of a country feast, and the pine wood tables seem to give off a special fragrance. You can see traditional Korean beauty in all corners, and it almost feels as if you've entered a forest. This restaurant is recognized for its meat grilled over hard charcoal.
The interior of this restaurant has been decorated with very special care. And what's more interesting, it's its name. 여기 이름이 굉장히 독특한데 어떤 의미가 있나요?
네, 저희 매장 상호명은 규합총서인데요. 규합총서는 그 조선시대 여성들이 알아야 되는 바느질, 식생활, 요리 등등을 다 담은 가정백과전서 책 이름입니다.
그렇게 제가 들어오면서 이렇게 딱 봤는데 여기 이렇게 휠체어는 왜 있죠?
제가 매장을 만들면서 그 휠체어를 타는 장애인들도 편하게 식사를 할 수 있게 하기 위해서 저희가 그 슬로프를 만들고 그리고 장애인 특별석을 따로 만들고 그다음에 혹시 다리가 불편하신 손님이 휠체어를 안 가지고 올 걸 대비해서 휠체어도 하나 갖다 놓고 그렇게 준비를 했습니다.
At 규합총서, there's another secret prepared for its guests. And that is the special structure of its tables. This thing that moves so busily is the ventilation hole. It's called Cobra system and it instantly sucks up all the smoke from the meat. Also at a corner of the restaurant, they have placed hard charcoal which is known for absorbing unpleasant smells in order to create a more pleasant interior. Full of considerate touches, this place is always crowded with customers, and its secret is delicious food cooked with sincerity. The dishes prepared using only the freshest ingredients. Aren't you curious to find out what they taste like?
고기 너비아니 같은 거는 많이 안 먹어봤거든요. 근데 오늘 이렇게 먹어보니까 굉장히 부드럽고 연하고 맛있는 것 같아요.
상당히 감칠맛이 있다 그럴까? 또 이 젓가락을 대면 또 한 번 대고 싶은 그런 느낌이 드는 음식 맛이라 생각이 들어요.
그 모든 컨셉 자체가 그 옛것하고 지금 그 신세대를 가미해서 너무나 디자인적이고 음식 모든 것이 아주 굿입니다. 너무 좋습니다.
I guess I should choose my menu now. Through the skills I've mastered through Cuisine Korea, I will select for you the best of the best. And this will be our menu for today. And they are nobiani and mixed chuns, dishes enjoyed by past kings. The person in charge of the taste of 규합총서, boasting of 20-year experience, he is the main chef. For nobiani, sirloin meat has to be prepared. Together with bulgogi-style seasoning and oyster sauce, it's perfect. 와, 이렇게 보니까 너비아니엔 양념이 참 많이 들어가요.
예, 너비아니는 손이 많이 가는 음식이라 귀한 손님한테만 대접하던 음식이거든요.
예.
예, 또 다른 말은 설화멱적이라고 하죠.
그게 무슨 뜻이에요?
눈 내리는 밤에 구워 먹는 고기라고 하죠.
Sirloin meat with just the right amount of fat. The most important thing is to cut the meat into thin slices in the opposite direction of the meat texture. The tender, chewy taste of the meat depends on this. Now it's time to prepare seasoning sauce that will give a deep taste to the meat. The seasoning is made with soy sauce, starch syrup, rice wine, and so on. Add in pear and onion juices, and the meat becomes much more tender. Of course, we cannot leave out pepper, can we? The seasoning sauce is nearly ready, but there is a secret ingredient of this restaurant, and that is to add oyster sauce that gives a unique flavor. The sauce is complete and it smells really good. Too bad you guys don't have little noses attached to your televisions, but I'm gonna try it and tell you. It's hard to explain what kind of taste this is, but it has a very easy taste, and as you can see, there's little sesame seeds, so it pops in your mouth, and I'm sure it'll taste great with the beef. Plenty of sauce is poured over the sliced meat, but in order for the sauce to soak evenly through, I guess we need the personal hand of the cook. Now, time to cook the meat over the grill. When you cook meat over hard charcoal, the subtle fragrance of the wood is added, and you can feel a unique taste somewhat like that found in smoked food. The meat seems to be done now. Sprinkle some pine nut powder and garnish with chopped jujube and chestnuts, and the dish is complete.
자, 이번에 만들 요리는 모듬전입니다.
모든점은 어떤 요리예요?
모듬전은 육류, 해산물, 야채 이제 여러 가지 모아서 밀가루 입혀가지고 프라이팬에 튀기는 음식입니다.
Next, the second dish, the mixed chuns. Choose your favorite vegetables and meat. You mustn't leave out eggs and flowers. First, the ingredients must be prepared to make them easy to eat. Ingredients like vegetables and fish are cut into shape. Potatoes are hard, so they are grated before being used. Salt is lightly sprinkled over the ingredients beforehand. Let's start with the grated potatoes. Mix well with flour and place a spoonful over the oil and fry. I wasn't really sure what chon was. I thought it was maybe like almost like a pancake with like a pizza, both mixed together. I thought all these ingredients were going to be mixed together and then fried, but I was way off. Take a look at this. Now the chewy potato chun is done. Oysters are called the milk from the sea. We get rid of the moisture by covering them with flour. Wet them in egg water and cook. Decorating them with chopped peppers makes them look quite pretty. Other ingredients can also be completed easily by pan frying them in similar ways. These mixed chuns look really delicious, don't they?
With a nice little garden to look at, I don't feel so bad eating by myself. But I have you to join me today, so let's start off here with the 모든전. It looks so pretty. He put a lot of effort into this. So let me start off with the fish. And this is a special secret soy sauce, house specialty. He wouldn't tell me what goes in it, but I'll tell you how it tastes. Dip a little sauce and it has both the sweet and sour taste, and though it was fried, it's very light and not very greasy at all, and has a very clean taste. And next, here is the beef patty. Seemed like it was barbecued, but oh, it looks so good already. That just melts in your mouth. And as you saw, I didn't have to dip it in anything. All the seasoning was already inside that sauce that we made, so it's already perfect as is. You can't go wrong with these two dishes, but I heard there are many delicious dishes that they also serve here. Why don't you take a look?
Using only the beef that were raised in the fresh air of Sobek Mountain, the meat dishes here have a clean and a deeper taste. Also, you can never ignore the pleasures of grilling the meat over charcoal. Cucumber kimchi and radish kimchi, which are gaining international fame, are also served with meat. Salads and other side dishes come together with meat without extra charge, so that's certainly lighter on your heart. Bosam, that is eaten by wrapping savory meat with spicy chopped radish, is another popular menu here. Minced meat and vegetables are rolled into a ball to make this wanja. The dishes of this restaurant boast of beautiful appearance and taste. Why don't you try that taste?
There are many tough questions we have to answer to in life. Though they might seem trivial, we still ponder over them day after day. And I hate to do this to Jennifer, who of course introduces the world food, but hey Jen, which country's food do you like best?
Foods from all over the world have their own characteristics and tastes, that it's difficult to say which is the best. However, if you take a closer look at the dishes that are famous for its delicious taste, you'll come to realize that they all demonstrate the special characteristics and creativity of the ones who made them. Well, the first place we are going to visit today is a place where you'll see various artifacts that also display the interesting ideas of their creators. Okay, what are quite unique are the kitchen utensils and decorations you'll find here. They are quite impressive. Vivid colors and unique designs. Here you'll find pretty items that can add life to everyday living. Befitting a nation of ceramics, a stylish touch has been added to a simple dish. If you are looking for a special present to give from Korea, how about something amusing and practical such as these? They may look like experimental apparatus, but they are in fact sauce bottles. Full of creative ideas, aren't they? There are lights that would be perfect to hang on one side of a dining table. Stylish items that would go well with your home. I'm sure visiting these shops, life with youthful creativity of Korean designers, will turn out to be a different shopping experience. As they say, an element that is as important as the food is the atmosphere of the place we taste the food. I think pretty plates and spoons actually play a big role in doubling your eating enjoyments. Well, today we are going to introduce to you a restaurant that goes very well with such pretty cutlery. If you're ready, let's discover the taste of Switzerland. Have you arrived at Apgujeong station of subway line number 3? Then look for exit number 2 and come out. Now, we will be going towards Cheongdam Crossroads. It's about 100 meters. Did you find Shinhan Bank? Turn right in the road next to Shinhan Bank and walk further a little bit more, and you will find N Cheese. Shall we take a look on the map? The road next to the bank is narrow, so you must be careful not to miss it. Then, look for a 2-storied brick building on that road. N Cheese, where you can taste the high style of Europe. A bright and quiet interior. Plants decorating the restaurant and wide windows make you feel right at home. The herb plants next to the windows give a refreshing fragrance. The wooden interior looks just like a peaceful European dining room, doesn't it? The cheese placed on one corner makes us realize the philosophy of the restaurant, which is to communicate the original taste to customers. There are tasty wines that go well with the cheese. And there are also various ingredients and equipment for cooking cheese dishes. Then shall we find out about the special attractions of N-cheese? Wow, befitting a Swiss restaurant, I couldn't help but notice the cheese here. There are many different kinds of cheese. How many types of cheese do you have here?
Yes, we have around 70 kinds of cheese.
Wow. From many different countries, I assume?
Right.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. And I think that there is a temperature difference back there. Now, what is that room over there?
This is a special cellar for cheeses.
And is there a difference between a refrigerator and the room? Because it looks very cold inside.
Yes, in the refrigerator, you keep lots of different things, but inside there's just cheeses. It's kind of a cave.
Well, then let's find out what the customers have to say about these cheese dishes. Slowly melting cheese stimulates your appetite, doesn't it? The attraction of this place lies in its success at properly reviving the rich taste of Switzerland. This dish looks wonderful, but how about the taste?
It's quite delicious. It's very new kind of dish, I think. I like it.
씹는 맛이 굉장히 이렇게 고기 씹는 맛 같고요. 그다음에 일반적으로 우리나라에 나온 그 인스턴트 치즈에 비해서 짜지도 않고요. 좋은 것 같아요.
향이 살아 있어요. 딱 이 집 들어오시면 느끼겠지만은 치즈 향이 싹 느껴지거든요. 그만큼 치즈가 좋다는 거죠. 그리고 먹을수록 된장도 잘 숙성된 거는 맛있잖아요. 먹을수록 감칠맛 나는 것들이 참 많은 치즈.
Well, actually, the taste of cheese depends on the region, the race of cows, and also how it is made. The reason why the cheese tastes different depending on the races of the cows is because they eat different plants and flowers, thus making the milk taste different. And from the different tasting milks, here, the production of different tasting cheese are produced. Okay, well, keeping that in mind, we now found out what Swiss cheese tastes like, so let's find out more about Switzerland. Switzerland, located along the refreshing Alps mountain range. Thanks to its expansive pastures, it introduces high-quality milk products. Also, each district has its own well-developed traditional dishes. Representative of which is cheese. There are countless number of cheese, each boasting of its own unique taste and characteristics. They are delicious by themselves, but can be melted down and created into a whole new dish. Let's experience the taste that captured hearts around the world. The names are strange to me and I don't know what to choose. After a lot of hard thinking, these are the dishes I have chosen. This woman cooking with a sensitive touch, guarding the special taste of the restaurant, the main chef of N-cheese. First, you have to have raclette cheese. Then prepare ingredients that go together well, such as potatoes, salami, ham, and so on. 여기 보니까 여러 가지 재료들이 준비가 되어 있는데 가장 먼저 눈에 띄는 게 이 치즈거든요.
네.
이게 무슨 치즈인가요?
라클레트라는 치즈이고요. 이 요리 이름도 라클레트입니다.
똑같네요?
예, 똑같아요.
그러면 어디부터 어떻게 시작을 해야 되죠?
우선 이 요리의 가장 중요한 부분이 치즈이니까요. 치즈를 먼저 좀 잘라보도록 할게요.
네.
치즈를 만지실 때는
예.
항상 이렇게 장갑을 끼고 잘라야지 됩니다. 만지셔야 되거든요.
그건 왜 그러는 건가요?
집에서 보시면 치즈를 보관하시다 보면 여기 가장자리 부분이
예.
곰팡이가 피는 경우가 있어요.
예.
그런 경우에는 이 치즈 그 가장자리 부분이 변질되어 가는 모습이거든요. 사람 손에 묻어 있는 보이지 않는 세균이거나 아니면 온도 차이 때문에라도 그렇게
버린
변질될 수
치즈가
있거든요.
굉장히 많아요.
그러셨어요?
네.
아깝네요, 정말.
The cheese is cut into large pieces using the cheese cutter. Next, Place the cheese in the raclette frame where electrical heat comes down from the top. The savory rye bread is cut into slices. The chewy and tasty ham is sliced into very thin slices, and the salty salami is cut into round pieces. The boiled potatoes, tomatoes, and so on, such as olives, are also placed on the plate. Finally, can you see the cheese melting from the heat? Place the plate quickly and guide the melting cheese onto the plate with a spatula. And the dish is complete.
이번에 보니까요, 과일이 준비가 되어 있는데 디저트를 만들어 주실 거죠?
예, 그래요. 맞습니다. 마스카포네 치즈를 무스를 내서 여러 가지 과일과 같이 섞어서 내는 그런 디저트가 되는 거거든요. 단맛이 나는 디저트이고요.
네.
서양 요리에서 디저트는 굉장히 단맛을 요하는 그런 음식들이 많죠. 그렇게 만들어 볼 겁니다.
Mascarpone cheese and eggs that are as smooth as cream. Prepare fruits of the season.
우선 계란을 흰자와 노른자를 나누어 줍니다.
이것도 쉬운 일이 아닌데요.
한 손으로 하시는 분들도 많으시잖아요.
그래요?
Sugar is added to the egg yolk and whipped. They must be mixed sufficiently until the sugar melts completely. Next, the smooth mascarpone cheese is mixed with the egg yolk. Even if the egg is not cooked, no need to worry. You will never feel that taste found in raw eggs. Now for the egg white, which will create the fluffy feel of mousse. It is thoroughly whipped first. It is then mixed with the egg yolk mixture. You must mix carefully so as to prevent the whipped egg white from dying down. Strawberries and kiwis are cleaned and cut to shape. Place them on the plate and pour the cheese mixture, and it's finished. Doesn't it look pretty?
The taste of the potato and the cheese, it blends very well. Now you may all imagine that cheese is too rich, so no, I don't like cheese very much. However, this cheese, it doesn't taste very rich. It's not too rich. In a way, it's very chewy. And the way it sizzles, it just adds a delicious taste to it and that look to it. Not only the potato, but you can try with many other things, as well as the bread, the ham, or the olives. Just your choice. You can choose what to eat with the cheese. It's really good. The mascarpone cheese mousse, it melts in your mouth. It's actually really refreshing. It goes very well with the fruit, the strawberry, and the kiwi, I also assume. And the mascarpone cheese, you can just taste it. It's really good. And it's not as sugary as you might imagine. It's quite refreshing. It goes very well with this dish over here, and of course, the cheese. Now, other than these two dishes over here, there are many, many more dishes here at this restaurant that include many different types of cheese. So I recommend that you try them out.
When you think of Swiss, you think of cheese fondue. Cooking fresh cheese right at your table is both fun and tasty. The set menu that lets you taste more than 8 different kinds of cheese and ham. You will experience the diversity of cheese. A dish that is created by mixing thick pasta with cheese. The salad harmonizing various vegetables is another menu, tempting the pickiest gourmet. A meal with delicate tastes. We invite you to such a feast.
Did you enjoy your trip to Switzerland with me? I feel so lighthearted that I feel as if I should be singing a yodel song. Well, if you're having a hard time or would like to take off to somewhere, try out some unique food. Food provides the brain with energy and also, therefore, increases efficiency at work. All you workers out there, keep that in mind. Well, I am Jennifer Clyde, your travel guide in Cuisine Korea, and I'll see you again next time. Until then, goodbye.